What's up, guys? Welcome to Sparkplug TV.
We decided to bring you another YouTube video.
Yeah. We recently did a podcast on PEVs, like personal electric vehicles. So we figured we would bring you guys like a separate little quicker video on. Fortunately, I don't have the skateboard with me. There are plenty of videos if you want to look at an electric skateboard. They are really dangerous. It is really, you gotta really commit to them because they are not what an average person would do. You gotta be riding skateboards a long time. Anyway,
See, now I've never ridden one of the electric skateboards.
it's really nice because it has electric braking. So,
Well, I mean, my bike has that.
I know, but on a skateboard you don't have any brakes at all. So whenever you go to an electric skateboard, you have brakes for the first time on a skateboard, and it's a lot more. More security to you because you have some brakes, right? But it goes 30 miles an hour.
So, Alex, why don't you tell us about these two scooters?
So this is pretty much the two different kinds of scooters you can get. This is the NIU KQi2 Pro. This is more of your city. If you're more like literally living in the city and just need to drive to whatever. It only goes 17 miles an hour. This guy is my Varla Eagle 1. We don't really live in the city, so this is perfect for me because it goes 40 miles an hour and has full-on suspension. So it is completely different. My girlfriend rides this one, and I ride that one. She is terrified of that one. So this one is more of your experienced rider. Jason over here has
I have
e-bike.
a little Virabuzz foldable bike. I obviously put a few stickers on it, but you can literally just fold it up, and this thing fits in the back seat of most sedans.
Yeah. So does this thing though. This thing gets a lot smaller than that bike. That bike is the equivalent to this kind of scooter.
Except this goes 20 miles an hour. This goes 20 miles an hour, and I can also go for a longer period of time if I choose to pedal it while it moves me as well.
The good thing about electric bikes, they have a way to get yourself around without any electric power. You can kick that one of these. Right now it's not on.
I mean, yeah, you can kick that.
I can kick it and roll it. This is definitely a lot easier to kick than I would have thought. But this one is definitely not one you want to kick around.
God. That looks like it would be fun if it died on you in the middle of a ride.
Yeah. I'm going to be calling somebody.
Jason could get me in the truck.
But I wanted to do like an acceleration test on all three to show you what you're getting into. This guy is in the middle of the road. You can get yourself, one of the cheap electric scooters from Walmart and only go like 10 miles an hour. This guy is 17 miles. This is full throttle. It's definitely not bad for getting around the city and what you want to do. Topping out at 17 miles an hour. This guy has dual motor, so practically all-wheel drive on a scooter. This is your Lamborghini of scooters. I would definitely set all my settings in and this guy is a lot more more suitable for where we live because we have back roads and everything like that. Hooking up to our Myra bus.
It ain't on. Turn it on.
Oh yeah. I haven't owned this thing in a while. So this doesn't have. So the scooters that you get, this is definitely comparable to the scooters that you get at like the city that you rent from the city or whatever, and you have to kick them to go. This bike is the same way. You have to pedal it. I'm giving it full throttle. It's not going. Now the throttle. Hey, Jason doesn't have brakes. You know, it's a pretty easy screw. Oh boy. So, this is your 3 different port. This is kind of portable, but
Yeah,
this you can ride to where you're going.
This thing looks like heavy.
It is 80
Oh my
pounds.
god!
80 pounds.
It has a key. It has a legitimate key. Oh man.
One thing I want to do say with hills, the skateboard does really good with hills because it is a 600 watt. This is, how many watts is this? 250 of them.
250.
It's a 250 watt. This one is a 300 watt.
So a little bit bigger motor than me, but I'm probably on a bit lighter of a frame.
Oh, 100%.
This thing is like a cloud compared to
And this one does a lot better with hills, even though it has a little bit less wattage motor.
these. It's also
you can pedal it.
Yeah, you can pedal it and take some of the load off that motor.
This one, once it hits a hill that it don't like, you're pushing it up the hill. This guy, I haven't found a hill it doesn't like. This has dual 1,000 watt motors that peak at 3,200 watt altogether. It is insane. But
I mean, I would like to ride this, but I don't know. I think I might die.
ready?
Both bottom, it's on four. Which one? This is the bottom?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, no.
It's pretty nuts, huh?
It's like a boat. It feels like a boat. Like, best I could say, because you go over a bump, you just do this for a little while after you hit the bump.
I know, because it has suspension. What scooter has suspension?
I know, I'm used to like hitting a bump on a scooter and going, "Dut-dut."
Yeah, and like feeling everything.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm used to.
But
this thing is wild. You could definitely get away with driving this on the road.
oh yeah, 100%. I drive it off the road.
And like you wouldn't be pissing people off because you can keep up
Yeah,
with them.
this is faster than a moped. This thing,
Is this legal though?
from what I see, we looked on that on our podcast.
Yeah, we did look at it. It
Electric
said
scooter.
it's legal.
Nothing said anything about a wattage limit.
Now I know my bike has a wattage limit.
Yes, electric bikes have a lot of because they're different because they can be propelled on their own. These are technically a motor vehicle.
Right.
Because
But you don't have to license it or insure it. You just have to have a
in
driver's
Missouri,
license.
in Missouri,
In Missouri.
depending on what state you're in, you can be limited to mile per hour or not even be able to drive it, aka Delaware. But this guy, you need in our state. You don't have. There's no. Where we live, there's no mile per hour limit. You just have to follow traffic laws and have a valid license. That's what he has. So and that's for any of the electric. Any electric. scooters.
Well,
This one only
after-
goes 15 miles.
Well, out on the bikes, after I think it's 2,500 watts, if you have a 2,500 watt bike, it actually has to be registered as a motorcycle and insured.
Yeah, then it would be like electric.
Then it's an actual
motorcycle.
electric motorcycle.
Are we going to be?
All right, guys, thanks for watching this episode of the YouTube channel. If you want to check out the podcast, there will be a link in the description. It's on a lot of different platforms. If we're not on your favorite platform, follow us on Facebook and send us a message and tell us what platform we need to be on so we can get on there.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We don't do many videos like this, so if you guys would rather us do some more videos like this instead of weekly podcasts or something, I don't know. We'll
Let us
figure
know.
something out.
Well, right now we're still on the weekly podcast trend.
Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I don't know. Check out our Facebook and everything.
All the links will be posted in the description of this video. Have a great rest of y'all's day.